Hey everybody, we all get overwhelmed and stuck sometimes. We think about the mountain of work or the massive to-do list and it feels impossible, right? But the truth is, you don't have to do it all at once, you just have to start. It only takes 5 minutes to break the cycle. 5 minutes to interrupt the feeling of being overwhelmed and to remind yourself that you're in control. 5 minutes to shift your momentum and start creating the life you want. So many of us wait for the perfect time, for more energy, for a burst of motivation. But what if I told you, you don't need any of that? You just need 5 minutes and the willingness to take action. Let me show you what I mean. Think about a time you felt completely zapped of energy. You know that feeling where even getting off the couch feels impossible? Yeah, we've all been there. Now imagine this. Instead of giving in to the exhaustion, you put on your sneakers and you just move. You don't have to run a marathon, just walk out your front door and go for 5 minutes. Those first few steps might feel hard, but as you get going, something amazing happens. Your energy starts to shift. Your body starts to wake up, and your mind lets go of that feeling of being stuck. 5 minutes is all it takes to remember how good it feels to move your body. It's a reminder that you're capable of so much more than you think. And at the end of those 5 minutes, you have a choice. You can stop, or you can keep going. But either way, you've already won. You took action. Have you ever had a story inside you, bursting to get out, but the thought of writing a whole book felt completely daunting? I've been there. The blank page can be intimidating, right? But what if you just committed to 5 minutes? 5 minutes of getting those thoughts out of your head and onto the page. No editing, no judging, just pure, unadulterated writing. You might surprise yourself with what comes out. Those 5 minutes can unlock a flood of creativity you didn't even know you had. Suddenly, the blank page isn't so scary anymore. It's like you've opened a door in your mind, and the words are just waiting to pour out. 5 minutes turns into 10, 10 turns into 20, and before you know it, you're lost in the flow. That's the power of just starting. You don't have to write a novel in a day, you just have to write for 5 minutes. Chapter 3. 5 minutes of conversation. Relationships. They're the most important things in our lives, but they can also be the most challenging. Miscommunications happen, feelings get hurt, and sometimes it feels easier to avoid the issue than to address it head-on. But what if the next time you felt a disconnect with someone you loved, you took 5 minutes to really talk? Not about the weather or what's for dinner, but a real, heartfelt conversation. 5 minutes of listening without interrupting. 5 minutes of expressing how you feel, with kindness and empathy. It might feel awkward at first, but trust me, it's worth it. Because those 5 minutes can bridge a gap you thought was insurmountable. It can remind you why you love that person in the first place. And most importantly, it can bring you closer together. 5 minutes is all it takes to reconnect, to forgive, to remember the power of human connection. See, it doesn't take much to feel good again, to get unstuck, to reconnect with yourself and the people you love. 5 minutes. That's all you need to start changing your life. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, remember this: you are more powerful than you think. You have the ability to change your state, to shift your momentum, to create incredible things. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Start with just 5 minutes and see where it takes you. I believe in you.